What's up?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're sitting at 5.
Affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Spurs. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
You know what? They're almost perfect in their approach right now. I mean, mentally, physically, strategically, everything seems to have fallen into place. They're bound to hit a bump at some point in the road, but right now, everything is all systems go.
Yeah, you're right on top of it, Greg. It's hard to find fault with the way they've been playing at the moment. I mean, their confidence level continues to rise and grow with every win, and you can not only see it, but I think it's palpable. You can feel it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Johnson. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Lynn in at the point guard. Now here's Love. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Houston.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one's good. Here's Lynn. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Houston.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Now here's Lynn. J.R. Smith on the wing. Aldridge is covering. Johnson wide open. He fires. Smith outside. Love with the screen for Smith. Johnson, that's for two. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Torres plays it up and banks it in. G's got 8.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The open shot by Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Aldridge with a screen on Smith. Down low. Here's Paxuxilian. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match. Oh!
Yeah, buddy.
That one-man fast break.
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Lynn kicks to Zhang. Johnson in the corner. Back to Zhang. Cleveland moving it around. Johnson can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for McCollum. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Torres. G's got 13.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Perfect release.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys.
I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now the feed to Lynn. In the corner, Smith with it, launches it. San Antonio with the rebound. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, Greg,
damn, man, I'm trying to cook. Doing like you're doing that.
They recognize that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten a win.
Love kicks to Shumpert. That's in there. Love with the assist. And so it's San Antonio with it. They lead by 7. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Fucking Cleveland's trash, bro, without LeBron.
Smith outside. In a wide open look for Lynn. Drops in the tray. Lynn's got 7.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And this now a list of guys who can shoot as well as they can pass. The highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Freak number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Thompson outside from 8. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Fareed. Leonard attacking. Inside. And Fareed the bucket on the assist by G.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Lynn kicks to Shumpert. Now the pass to Solomon. Outside, Lynn. Shumpert gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's G, defended by Lynn. Beverly against Shumpert. Shot from 12. And it's San Antonio with another.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh!
And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league from going and...
I wasn't sure, you know.
Well, on a game filled with some pretty... Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Am I going to big take that
trail by 4. Torres, he's in at point guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot. And in the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. That's good. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to Solomon. J.R. Smith on the wing. The baseline jumper goes down. Smith's got 11 points in the quarter.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too. They try to narrow the deficit.
Bad.
Here's Torres. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Oh, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Cullen passes to Fareed. Here's Torres. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Lin. 11 points in the game. J.R. Smith on the wing. Defended by Gobert. No good. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Houston.
What a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 53 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was
I was gonna fucking take off.
For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And he gets the bucket. That's 7 points for Leonard. And so it's Cleveland with it. 6-point game. Outside, Lin, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Good morning.
Lin, 11 points in the game. Pass to Love. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get it to go. And we finish 1-half.
Gentlemen,
Oh shit, bro.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Jeremy Lin. Chang is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Johnson, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard. Good, it's Johnson with the assist that time. 14 points for J.R. Smith.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And G drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Lin dishes to Johnson. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
That's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Smith left side. There's the 3. Smith missing again. Spurs leading by 4. Deflects the pass. Over. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And even though he missed that, you have to take the when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And it's Smith missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's G.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Leonard has it in the corner. And it's San Antonio with another.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Soft touch with the glass. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Torres. That one goes. G's got 8 points here in this quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Patience. Patience.
On the Spurs,
this early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
102 left here in the third quarter. Guy is a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, when they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game, that type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Yeah, I only got 3.
And Shumpert kicks to Johnson. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Johnson's got 7.
The entire defense was frozen.
What?
Foot. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
High post, Gobert. Over to the wing. And Beverly kicks to G. Oh, good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Smith. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. 16 points for Smith. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And G with the stop.
Ship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Smith with it. He's got 16. He feeds it to Johnson. They get it back. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ballard.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint and this sort of grind it out.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
Curry.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. San Antonio leading by 8. Torres, he's in at the point. Kenneth Faried is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's McCollum in at the shooting guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. In the pass to Shumpert. Down low. Here's Leonard. Finished off the break. And the Spurs lead by 12. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you got to take it there. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
G kicks to Leonard, and Fareed plays it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Smith drawn the double team. And Shumpert kicks to Lynn. That's good. Lynn's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
There's the dish to McCollum. Feeds it to G. And stolen by Love. Here's Smith. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Smith's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. And stolen by Love. And here is Lynn. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Always a addiction.
It's a pick by Love. Smith with a wide open look. And too long on the shot.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Lynn dishes to Smith. Chang with a clean look. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his third rebound tonight. Leonard. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. Leonard has been playing really well. He has 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Kicks to G. From deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Then the pass to Smith. Chang, a screen. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
San Antonio leading by 15. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. G's got 45 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Johnson kicks to Love. There's Lynn with the 3. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's G. He's guarded by Love. The layup off target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Smith penetrating.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Free throw drop for Smith.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Smith. He's got 19 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Torres. That's good. G's got 47 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Wasted no time on that one. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside. They're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Lynn dishes to Smith. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Cleveland moving it around. Lets it fly. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Lynn. Lynn's got his 8th assist in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
Anytime you drop the first game of the season against a particular team, you really want to come back stronger, which they did. And, of course, this is their last of 2 games between these 2 teams during the regular season. So a nice win to even it up at 1-1 against the Cavs.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for G. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the pass to Solomon. Out left to the wing. From the arc. That's good.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And that one's good by G.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Here's the 3. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little...
What a play. Hey.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's changing.